Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and that sound you hear? That's Senate Minority Leader and New York Senator Chuck Schumer's career falling down a flight of stairs. Before we get started, guys, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. You know, Schumer has had a rough couple months. Ever since he capitulated to the Republicans on the spending bill, his career has just fallen off a cliff. It's fallen off a cliff, and I feel sorry for him. No, I don't. No, that's a lie. I don't feel sorry for him at all. He's a lying con man, a carny barker, a scam artist. I don't feel sorry for him one bit. I do feel sorry for the United States if he ever becomes Senate Majority Leader again. That was a heck of a failed experiment, wasn't it? And so this man, whose approval rating is probably lower than chlamydia at this point, you see, he got backstabbed by 14 Democrats the other day who voted for former Senator Perdue to be the new ambassador to China. And Arizona Senator Ruben Gallego, a Democrat who does have to get Republican votes in the state of Arizona if he wants to stay a senator, he explained on MSNBC exactly why he went against Schumer and did what he did. He said it was best for the country. I think Schumer never getting his way is best for the country because I think that guy's a disaster. But I want you to listen to what he had to say here. Watch the MSNBC response to it because that's hilarious in and of itself. And let me know what you think in the comments.
To our men and women in the military.
You voted against Pete Hegseth along with all the Democrats. There was a nomination vote for another position. David Perdue was up for ambassador to China. He, of course, served in the U.S. Senate for Georgia before losing in a special election. And I noticed that you were an aye vote. You were one of, I think, 16 Democrats who voted for him. And I'm just curious, I think one thing I've heard from some Democrats, particularly with the Marco Rubio confirmation, who was passed unanimously, I've heard a number of Democrats say, look, I thought this guy would be someone we could trust, someone who would be in there, who would not do the kinds of things that he's gone on to do, and I regret voting for him, and I've learned my lesson, and I'm now more skeptical. How are you thinking about this, encountering these confirmation votes, and why did you vote yes for Mr. Perdue?
Well, we're looking at every opportunity, and we're making assessments based on what's best for the country and what's best for my state in Arizona. Right now, obviously, we're in a major trade war with China that's affecting the economy of this country. Senator Perdue, former Senator Perdue, has actual experience when it comes to dealing with China. And at this point, we are going to take a risk that maybe it can be better than what it is. And, we have been wrong, by the way, in some of the people we've supported. We have been right in some of the people we've supported. But at the end of the day, I had to figure out what is the best for the state and what is best for this country. And sometimes it's going to be supporting some Republicans because even worse, sometimes the alternative to those people could even be even worse than what we're seeing presently in front of us.
Final question is that we move towards this big reconciliation bill. It seems Republicans are intent